This is our Catamaran docking series, and so this is a real cat. We're in virtual reality, but it behaves exactly like a real cat, and so you can watch these videos and learn how to get a cat in and out of Marina. But even better than that, you can get a MetaQuest headset and practice yourself. The boat is real, the physics is real. You can spin the boat, you can do all kinds of things with it. So anyway, watch this video of how we're going to get into a certain situation. Okay, here's the scenario. We're going to go into this slip over there, just on the other side of the red sailboat. You can see the green spot over there. We're going to go in there. We're going to make it a little bit more difficult. What we're going to do is have the wind blowing out of the marina. I'm going to crank it up to 20 knots. So it's going to be actually quite difficult to get in there. Now, here's the plan. You always make a plan. All right, so here's the plan. Going to back the boat into the marina, because the one thing that I really hate is getting the bow pushed around by the wind. So if I back in there and then make the turn at the last minute, actually I'll just sort of be backing right into the slip, rather than if we go past it and then try and back down, the wind is going to really push us around, and I'm just not going to like that. So here we go. I'm going to put the camera up in the sky like a drone, and then we will be able to see everything that I do. Okay, I'm at the helm station, and now I'm just going to crank the wind up to be really cranking, and you can actually see the wind just acting on the boat right now. I haven't even touched the throttles, and the wind is really blowing the boat around. So that's okay. We know that, and we're just going to account for it. So first thing we're going to do, just going to go down over here using the throttles both in forward now. We'll get down here and we'll just go parallel to the entrance to the marina, and then I'll spin the boat around and we'll go in backwards. So I'm just going to put the starboard into reverse right now. Leave the port in forward, and we'll just spin the boat around. Okay, now both in reverse. Just checking to make sure everything's lining up properly. Just changing the throttles. I want to turn it a little bit, so I've got starboard in reverse, port in neutral right now, until I get kind of confident that I'm lined up properly. Alright, now put port in reverse, and we'll just go straight back. And as I get close to the marina, I'll just sort of slow the throttles down a wee bit. I'm just going to turn the boat a little bit by more on port, less on starboard. And let's slow the boat down some more, getting close. And the plan is to just go past it a little bit, because the boat's going to push us sideways. So if I go past, and that way we'll just get the wind going for us, working with us. So I'm just turning the boat around now, nice and carefully. Nice and carefully. The wind is going to start acting on the bow pretty soon. So I'm going to try to get the boat still up on the wind just a little bit, so that it'll sort of push us down into the slip. Let's get that boat kind of sideways to the wind right now. And we're a little bit upwind, that's okay. There we go. Alright. Let's just turn the boat just a wee bit more. Put it in neutral and just let the wind push us down a bit. A little bit of throttle and back. And see how the boat's just getting pushed sideways right now? It's kind of what Spin the boat a wee bit more. Once this is cleared, here we go. Now I'm just going to bring the boat straight back. Just making sure it's all clear on this side, which it is. And just let the boat get pushed down. I'm a wee bit close to the side. I'm just adjusting the throttles. I'm taking note of the wind and everything, just getting us in nice and tight and slow. Okay. Alright, we're in, so neutral. I'm going to get this cleat on right there, and then I'm going to get on this cleat and put that one on right there. Lock that cleat, and we're in. That's it. That's how you do it. Okay, for that exercise, with the wind blowing us out of the marina, the best way that I think to do that was to come down in backwards, and then with the stern facing the wind, and then be able to turn into the dock here. If we'd come in sort of forwards and then tried to back in this way, the wind would have been pushing us down and around as we turned, and that just wouldn't have been really easy to get in. So I think this was the best plan. So we could have tried to turn around, you know, sort of right over there, but look, the marina is kind of small here, so backing in is not a problem. And going backwards in a marina, in a catamaran, is not an issue anyway. So you can do this yourself in virtual reality, or you can watch all the video series that we've got to watch what we're doing here. But man, doing it in virtual reality yourself, just doing it over and over again, using the throttle controls, trying all kinds of different scenarios, and we've got lots of different scenarios in this marina here that you can practice, so that's the best way to do it. Okay.